Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win in my I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a f what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot. In a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting with the old well. Need 100 milli on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Got 5 on it. Ayy, poppin' like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to. Speak a little something you could toast to. I ain't tryna hear about what you won't do. Moving like I'm into. Hit the ground running like the rent do. Speak a little something that you're into. I ain't tryna hear about what you been through. Like hold up, say what's the hold up. I got the pack, who got the roll up? I'm tryna pull up. It seem like every time I show up, it gotta go up. See the drip, they see the glow up. Oh, now they know us. See, it's funny how my pockets out of shape, but I'm fit for the flex. Clear the phone call, hit my chick with a text. Parlay through the bird with my drip from the jets. Save a couple hundred by your with the rest. I prefer my reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to smoke. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Seem like they doing the most for the clout. Did what I said so they know what I'm about. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Ayy, winning like I ought to. I ain't wanna do it, but I got to. Smoking what my doctor told me not to. Got these wishing they was hot too. Ballin' like I need to. Got my exes wishing for a redo. Smell the marijuana when I speed through. Hit her with the tip, that's a preview. Hold up, wait up, get your weight up. Shit, get your money, not your hate up. Boy, draw a play up. I flip my wrist, a layup. She wanna lay up. I gotta get it, I'ma stay up. I'm all the way up, I got my pay up. I ain't playing with you, I'm a coach now. Commentating, do the most now. I be somewhere booted with my toes down. Made little baby tooted with her nose down. I prefer my reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to smoke. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Seem like they doing the most for the clout. Did what I said so they know what I'm about. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live.
Come on in. Welcome back to another episode of a pop up live stream. Come on in. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. I see a lot of regulars in the building. Fonzo, Roger, SD Walk, Cleveland, Texas, Great Polo, Kelvin. Shout out to my moderators. I see Pookie in the building. Mark Brown, Big Herm, Mika, Devontae Smalls. No, not Devontae Smalls. Yeah, Devontae Smalls. Big Herm, Kelvin Birch, Axel, Miguel, Big Herm, J. Cole. Excuse me. Excuse me. Freight Masters Limited. Hey guys, been watching for a while here in New Jersey. Appreciate you for watching. Corey Jackson, what's going on? What's going on? Smallholder Homestead, what's going on? What else? What else? What else? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is healthy. Hope everybody is prosperous. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody is comfortable. Kirk, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. What's going on?
That's good. That's good.
Got a busy
That's
day today, man. I'm in Texas, right? So, you think I should
mhm.
meet up with Pepe and a couple of these subscribers, man? I'm in Texas, man. I'm in San
uh,
Antonio.
I mean,
You think
man,
you think
that's
somebody can buy me lunch tomorrow? I
that's
should
what
have
you
said that
want.
last night, and maybe I would have spent the night at somebody else tonight. What do you think?
You tweaking.
Maybe
I ain't spending the night at
you don't
nobody's
think
house.
one of your
What?
subscribers, man?
I'm pretty
You
sure they
wouldn't
will
go
open
to
it. I'm pretty sure they will open their doors for me, but I ain't gonna walk through
you wouldn't spend the night
them.
at a subscriber house?
No.
Man, you tweaking, man. You
Why
goofy,
would I?
Mark.
Why would I? I'm goofy. Okay. I guess I'm a goof. I'm gonna be
If you
goofy. I'm
if
gonna
you
be a
in Texas,
goofy.
if you in
If
Texas
I'm
at a man, listen, man.
if I'm in Texas, I'm gonna have a hotel. If I'm in Texas, I got family from Chicago that live in Dallas. When I go to Dallas to see them, I don't even stay at their house, and they beg
Yeah,
me
but
to
I'm
stay
talking
there.
about your
I
subscribers, the people that
listen. Let me
support
explain
you.
something to you. I
Yeah.
appreciate the support, but I'm going
Uh
to
huh.
stay my black ass in a hotel. I don't even stay at family members' houses. I need my own space. Listen,
Mark.
I need my own. Listen, no, listen. I need my own bathroom. I need my space. I
Oh
don't
man.
I don't do the pull
So
out
you don't trust
couch.
the subscribers.
I
You don't
no
trust the
no it
subscribers.
ain't got nothing to do with trust. I don't do the pull out couch. I don't do the floor pallet. I don't do the making the pallet on the floor.
Mark.
I don't listen.
Oh
Let me explain something to
man.
you. I don't do the shared bathroom. I don't do that. Now, whatever you do, that's your personal business. Me, I'm going to
Oh
get me a
man.
hotel. Listen, let me explain something to you. I know how to go in my wallet, pull out
Oh
my
man.
credit card, and I know how
This
to book
guy,
my
man.
black ass a hotel. Okay?
Mark. They
I
got a
know how
four
to
bedroom
check in.
house.
Hey,
Three
listen.
bedroom bathroom. They put you in a room. There's a
My
bathroom there. They told you come
mm-hmm,
over. You a good guy.
mm-hmm,
You drop a lot of
mm-hmm,
gems. You in the
mm-hmm,
building. We gonna
mm.
give you the time of your life and show you what Texas is about, man. You're
Let me
telling me
explain
that you're
something to
not
you.
gonna go?
I got family down there that got guest bedrooms, 4 bedroom houses, guest room, 3 bathrooms, all that.
Man,
And when they beg me to stay there, I get a hotel. I get a hotel. I sleep in hotels. I don't sleep in, and there's nothing wrong. Shout out to I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't
man,
do it.
I thought you was rocking with the subscribers, man.
I'm rocking
Well,
with
think
everybody that
about it,
rock with
Mark.
me.
Mark,
Let me
Mark,
explain
think
something to you.
about it.
Let
If,
me explain
if
something to
me
you.
and you come to Texas, wait a minute. If me and you come to Texas and the whole city know that we're here, right? We're
Mm,
in Dallas. The
mm,
subscribers they're gonna want us to spend the night. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? We might end up with a pool party. We don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
You got big mansion down here. You get what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got pool party. We got nice cars to drive,
Mm.
and we get to go to any restaurant and don't pay. You're telling me that you're gonna not go and spend the night on a subscriber?
Why?
Man, you tweaking, man.
Why?
This
Why
is
would I
showing
do
your
that?
love. they're showing you
Listen,
love.
let me explain something to you. No, I don't even let people stay at my house. So what make you think I'm gonna stay at somebody else's house?
So guys, so
Let
guys,
me explain.
so
I don't
guys,
even.
so
I
guys, so
don't.
guys, Mark the mentor does not
I don't.
trust y'all, okay? So
It
forget
ain't got
about
nothing to do with
inviting Mark
trust.
at your house. He don't
It ain't got
trust
nothing.
you.
It ain't got nothing to do with trust. That's
Oh
to
man.
me. I don't. I like to. If I want to sleep in my boxers, I want to sleep in my boxers. I want to get up in the middle of the night. I don't want to have to go put some shorts on to go to the bathroom. I want to walk to the
Oh
bathroom the way
man.
that is. I want to sleep with those
This
shirt on,
guy,
however I
man.
want to do it. I don't want to have
Oh
to.
man.
I'm out in Texas. Well, man, we go to bed at 11, so you got to be. I might want to hit the club. Well, we go to bed at 10:30, so now I got to be there at 10.
But
And just sit there in a
Mark,
little room, probably like the little sun room, and he got a twin
Mark,
size bed.
they're
That's the
not gonna
guest
do
room.
that to you, man.
Nah, bro,
Listen,
I'm not finna do
no,
all of that. I'm gonna go
man.
to a
Yo, hit
hotel.
the tweet button for yourself, man. Hit that damn tweet button for
I'm gonna hit
yourself,
the
bro.
tweet. I'm gonna hit the tweet button for
You need
you. I'm staying in a hotel.
Listen,
You can do what
why
you
would
want to do.
somebody invite you over and then go to bed 10 o'clock, man? And they know you're coming in
Listen,
town.
when you stand with
Man, you
somebody, you
crazy,
gotta
man.
abide by their rules. If they go to bed because you can't be walking in nobody's house. And see, I can tell you not Black American. You an immigrant. You an immigrant. You ain't got no mama, no black mama who my door's locked at
Oh,
10. I'm not unlocking my door. Let me explain something to you about a black person's
guys,
house. Once them
this is who
doors
you're
is locked,
supporting,
listen,
guys.
respect it. See,
This
this
is
I
who
can
you're
tell.
supporting.
No, see, I could tell you didn't grow up poor. You didn't grow up poor. Let me explain something to you. If you ain't got a key, once them doors is locked, you can't get in. You can't get in. You think you finna
Oh,
come to my
man.
OG house at 11:30
Oh,
ringing the
man.
doorbell? You not
Guys,
getting
this
in.
is who
Let me
you're
explain something to you.
supporting.
Let me explain
You're
something to you.
supporting this
Let me explain
guy
something to you.
who
Let me
don't even
explain something to
trust
you.
y'all.
No, it ain't about trust. My mama cut the alarm on at 7:30, 8 o'clock. You not getting in there. She not getting up. She could be wide awoke.
Oh,
She
man.
not coming. She not coming to
Man, you
that door.
crazy.
She not peeking through that peephole. She's not coming. You can't go to no black people house and
I'm
think
gonna
you
stay
finna be
at
coming
Peppy
in
house.
all
I'm
show.
gonna stay at Corey house. I'm gonna stay at Kev house. I'm gonna stay at anybody that wanna invite me at their crib. We gonna eat some food. I'm gonna run on the
Hey,
treadmill in the basement. They got a big TV in the basement, Mark, that we can be in the
man,
mind cave watching TV.
hey
Man,
man.
they might have pool in the damn basement. We can play some pool, PlayStation, all of that stuff. You worried about walking around with boxers? Man, you crazy, man. Hit the tweak button, man. You goofy, bro. I
All
thought you
that
were
shit,
rocking. I thought
all
you were
that shit,
rocking with the subscribers, man.
all that shit you just named. I don't do none of that shit. I don't play pool no more. I don't play PlayStation. I don't do none of that, Kirk. I don't
Oh
do none of that.
man.
I'm gonna be
But
in a
you a guest,
hotel
man.
room. Okay, that's
Oh
fine.
man. You
I'm gonna
spoil
be,
the fun, bro.
I'm gonna
You
be a,
spoil the fun.
I'm gonna be a $300-$400 a night guest at the Ritz Carlton. Then
But
that's
you
where I'm
can
gonna
be
be the
at their
guest at.
spot. Why go spend
Uh,
all that money
uh,
when they're gonna give you a basement to stay for the night? Come on,
because
man.
I don't put people. I'm not
Oh,
in a situation where I'm gonna put people out. I'm
ah.
not gonna have nobody go out their way.
Th-
I appreciate anything anyone does for me or whatever someone offers me, but situations like that, I respectfully
uh-huh.
decline. I will get me a hotel. I don't shack up. When people be going all
Uh,
out of town on these group
I'm
trips
a
and these
shock with
people be
anybody. If anybody
five,
wanna let me stay,
no,
I'm a
let me explain
shock.
something to you. I went to a group, like a thing out of town with a bunch of friends. People sharing rooms, five to a room and all this stuff because
Oh
they trying to
man.
cut corners. Guess where my black butt was at? My black butt had a room to myself.
Mark,
And it's 3-4.
you the man.
Can I sleep
Mark.
on? Can I
Oh
sleep on the
man.
couch in your room, Mark? No, you can't sleep on my. But you gotta let our couch in your room. Hey, hey, you
Mark,
should not
Mark.
listen. You should not
Oh
be
man.
down here. You should not be
Oh
down here
man.
if you can't afford it. You should have stayed
Oh,
your ass back in Chicago. You not finna.
you really
You
American, man.
thought. No, ain't
You
nobody
really
finna get
American,
over.
man.
Hey, listen.
You really
Let me get into
American,
it.
man.
You damn
You
right.
really American,
You damn
man.
right. You damn
You're
right.
in
I'm gonna
too
sleep.
deep, man. Mark, you're
Yeah,
in too
hey,
deep, man.
it is what it
Anybody
is.
want to invite? Listen, you're the man. You come to their city. They're going to give
Mm,
you first class treatment. Any one of these subscribers. And you're going to
yeah.
turn it up because you want to stay at a $400 a night hotel?
They can take me to a
Man,
nice dinner. I'll accept that and I appreciate that. But when it's time to go lay my head down, it's gonna be in
uh-huh.
a hotel room, and I'm gonna lock the door. I'm gonna flip the latch. Boop. I'm gonna flip that latch. That latch gonna get latched. You dig what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep
Oh,
dolo
man.
unless I
Man,
got unless I brought somebody a guest with me. You know what I'm saying? If I brought a chick with me or
man,
something, then that. But
you really,
I'm not
you
doing that.
really American, man. You're really
Ten,
American, Mark. You
ten
gotta let
four.
us island boy. We gotta let us island boys show you, man.
Okay, well,
Anyway,
maybe
what's
one
going
day,
on, man? Everything
man.
is good.
Man, bless, man. I can't complain.
Oh
I can't
man.
complain.
No,
I can't complain
I'm
at
with
all,
you.
man.
I'm with you, man. We ain't gonna let our guard down like that. I'm just pulling it like.
No, it ain't about the guard. It's just comfortability, man. I like to be comfortable, man. I don't want to.
Me too.
If I want to go out to a club, I want to be able to come in 3, 4 in the morning and not feel like I'm causing a
Right.
disturbance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure I got a car service or I'm gonna rent a car. I don't need nobody going out their way for old Marky
Right.
Mark. Marky Mark gonna come. We gonna kick it. And if you ready to go home and I'm not, then Marky Mark gonna
Right.
stay out. If Marky Mark ready to leave, I ain't gotta wait on you. I move when I get ready to move. I'm not the type of person where I'm gonna ride and now I gotta stand and wait all night because this
So
my
why
ride.
when
No.
we was in Chicago, why when we was in Chicago, certain place we want to go, you keep denying us?
For one, I knew we was going club, so I couldn't bring my pistol on me, right? Because we was on car
Uh-huh.
service. We was taking a car service. So I knew I was not going to be with a pistol, right? So I had to be
Uh-huh.
mindful of where we was going because I knew I didn't have no strap. I wasn't driving, so it's not like I could valet and tip the valet guy 100 to leave my car in the front and the joint is in the front of the
You
club.
never. I thought you was strapped. You know I was strapped, right?
I
I
cannot.
didn't know
No,
you
you
was
wasn't.
strapped.
No, you
Of course
wasn't.
I was.
How can you be strapped if
Man,
we was going to a club where they was going to check us and we was in car
they
service?
never check us. They never check us. You forgot
No,
we never get checked.
no, man. You can't
You
do that,
forgot
man.
they never check us.
You
Come
know,
on, Mark.
one time I went to a club and I forgot I had my firearm on me. Like I'm in the
Uh-huh.
club, walked in, searching everything. The dude was searching me. He started tapping my whip.
Mhm.
I'm still not paying. I'm not getting it. Then I finally get it. He look at me. I'm like, oh
Uh-huh.
damn. He's like, man, what you? I said, man, let me just go put it. I said, man, let me just
You
go
should
put
have
it in the car,
asked me,
man.
man. I had it
No,
on me.
no, you
I
didn't.
got
No,
I
you
got
didn't.
it. Of course. I
No, you
got it.
didn't.
I got my piece on one side and I got
No,
the
you
hammer on
didn't.
the next side, man.
So when you
You see what I'm
came,
saying?
I took you to places where I knew that I could kind of let my guard down, but not let my guard down. Where y'all
Yeah,
wanted to
but
go,
you were
I
telling
wasn't
us,
going to take y'all.
oh, we can't go there. Oh, we can't go that side of the
I
town.
want
Oh, we can't go
I
over there.
no, I wasn't going to take y'all there because I wanted to make sure you got back home to your wife and your kids.
Oh man.
Yeah, y'all was too lit. Y'all was lit. Y'all was drinking. You and Terrence was
See
drinking.
how you
Y'all
see
was lit.
how overprotected it is. You see how overprotected he is about us
Y'all
coming to his city. But now
y'all
you
was
don't want to
lit.
go to the subscriber spot, man.
I'm in
You
Texas all
weird.
the time.
You weird, Mark. You weird, Mark.
I'm in Texas all the time. I'm in Texas all the time. I'm in
Oh
Arizona.
man.
I be dipping in and out, and you won't even know. I'll do a live stream, catch a flight the next morning for 2 days, and you be back on the live stream Thursday. You won't even know. I be in and out,
Right.
in and out.
Oh man,
But
look what Steven X say. Steven X
it's
say.
messing up the trucking industry. I don't know. I don't know. But let's get on this topic tonight.
Let's get at this, man.
I came across a video that another um channel. I saw TB review
Mhm.
this video earlier. Shout out to TB, and I said, you know what, I want to react to this video too because I think this video is a good depiction of what life as a trucker is and
Yep.
what you will become if you don't adhere or implement a lot of the stuff that me and Kirk be talking about. So what I want to do is, it's a short video. It's like 9 minutes. We're gonna go through the video. We may pause it at certain points and react to it. Then we'll come back with our final thoughts, and then we'll let you guys go. It's just something I want people to think about, because we talk about this stuff all the time. But I think this video, this short 9-minute video, is a good depiction of what life as a trucker is and what you will become if you continuously, you know, don't do some of the stuff we tell you, if you don't, know your cost per mile, if you don't, you're not paying yourself, you're misappropriating funds, you don't know your numbers, you don't know if you're making money, if you're not making money, you just not running your business efficiently. This is what you are going to end up being. So we're going to get into this real quick, and then we're going to come back with our thoughts, and we're going to share our thoughts throughout the video. Let me see something. No, that's the wrong button. Hold on. Let's do this. Oops. Nope. That's the wrong button. Hold on. You know what? Let's see. You know what? I didn't. All right. Hold on, Kirk. Hold on, Kirk. Hold on, Kirk.
Hey, man. Hit the like button where you come in the live.
Oh, I know what
We
I
got
did.
55 people in the live, man. Hit that like button.
We got
Got
55 in
32
here.
likes.
Hold on.
Yes,
See
sir.
something.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh, let me see something. I'm tweaking. Maybe this is it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, tweak it right there. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll take that away, and then we'll play this.
Jesus died for you. This is Transport for Christ. Sorry we were unable to answer the phone. If it is important, please leave a message.
My name's Chad Rodema. We're in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Transport for Christ, the Refuge Chapel. And we are here to try to win the drivers to Christ, but we're also here just to be a refuge for the drivers, that they can come in and feel comfortable to pray for, to talk to, just to be a friend for them. The drivers, it's hard to get them to come in here. No, the drivers know what this place is. For a driver to walk up them steps, they
Look how miserable they look, Kirk.
really
Right.
need or want to come in here. This is what's called a destination truck stop. A lot of them are here, living in their truck. There's really nowhere for them to go. I can't pay their bills for them, but I can be a listening ear, I can be a friend, and I can make them feel important while they're here.
How long you been driving?
41 years.
41 years. Always coast to coast?
Always, yes.
You would say that trucking life has been good for you.
If I had it to do over again, no, I wouldn't be a trucker.
If you had to do it over again, you wouldn't be a truck driver.
No way. The middle class man just struggles more and more every day. Got 2 sons, and I told him, don't think about no truck.
Another huge problem with being over the road isn't just, like being away from the family. It isn't about the, no time off or whatever. It's you have absolutely no interaction with anybody. there's a thing with prisoners where they become like institutionalized. Something similar happens to some of these truck drivers, and it's the older ones that you see more of it in. These guys that are 60, 55, 60, have been driving for 20, 30 years. You'll be sitting there with about 5, 6 people, and you're all cutting up, eating dinner, talking, having a good time. And this old guy will walk in, and he'll walk all the way to the back corner. And he'll sit in a booth by himself, away from everybody, and won't talk to nobody, sit there, eat his dinner, and then get up and walk out.
Man,
That's
this
all
shit's
he
so
knows
sad.
is solitude.
Man, just watching this shit making me feel sad and shit, Kirk.
Yeah, I see that.
We go out to supply the America everything. That's what my gratitude is, what I get out of it. That's what fills my heart. That's what keeps me going.
Are you the sole supporter of the income, or does wife work?
They just diagnosed her with lupus and first stage of dementia. So I spent my life out here doing good, moving America, keeping everybody supplied. Now, my wife of 39 years, pretty soon ain't gonna know who I am. What do? Get back in that damn truck and get driving, because the bills have got to be paid.
Damn.
People are made to do this, and there's people who's not. In a way, you have to lead a double life. You have a life when you're at home, but then it's like a separate life out here. And the bad part is, when something bad goes home, you have to live that life in that turmoil, and then live it again out here until things stabilize.
I think I'm going to run for a little bit this winter for Glenn. He said he had some pretty decent stuff coming up. Yeah. He's got work anyway, so.
Well, I guess that puts an answer to the rumor about 20 people getting laid off.
Yeah.
That's
Mine
one of the
too. I had
bad
him
things, if you
do
would,
that.
with diabetes, is your eyesight varies depending upon where your blood sugar is.
Yeah.
When you start any diabetes medicine, the freaking what that does to your medical condition out here on the road with the medical card.
Oh, yeah.
They can pull your medical card in a hurry. All right, a bowl of jelly.
That's all you get today. That's it.
Just a bowl of
I'm
jelly.
gonna take your food away now. No?
Yeah.
Want hot
Wow.
sauce?
Tabasco, please.
Okay, and I'll be right back to your burger.
Okay, thank you.
And the coffee pot, please. Oh, but I have all kinds of struggles going on. I almost lost my son in August. He was in the hospital for 2 months. He was in a bad motorcycle accident. Family's always something you need help with. I hate to say this because it make the wife sound like a bad person. It isn't necessarily all her fault, but one of the reasons I'm out here because it makes it easier.
She used to drive, and she got sick, and things got pretty tough there for a while. It started in her tonsils, and then it moved to the lymph nodes in her neck, and they had to do a full neck dissection on her. So she went through about the worst radiation and chemo you could do. 7 weeks of it, and yeah, that was one of them. Well, I got things. I promise you, and it still is.
Man, this shit is hard, man. These real truckers, though, man. These real truckers.
I've probably attempted suicide half a dozen times. I tried to hang myself, and they found me hanging from the door with a sheet, wrapped around my neck.
Well, sometimes we have to be protected from ourselves.
What scares me is not having the financial, security, uselessness, worthlessness, not knowing what you're going to do next. I'll go get things squared away with God, and everything will be okay again. Who really knows when your number's up, when God says, That's it. I had enough. I'm bringing him up. Hopefully, hopefully he's bringing you up. Um, who knows when your luck's gonna run out. But man, I'm still willing to do it. You know, why? It's nuts. It's nuts to want to do that.
So he got a mobile church in a trailer.
Right. Right.
All right, so let me pull us back up. Oh man,
Yeah, you
thoughts.
got a mobile church, so yeah. It's sad, man. It's sad, and like you said, man, that's some true truckers. 20 years, 30 years being a trucker, that's a lot of years. But I think some of these older guys, those are true Americans too. Like those guys are hardcore Americans. They
Like we call
believe
them
in
good old boys.
yeah,
Them
right,
good old
right. Those
boys,
are
right?
some good old boys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they believe, um, in the whole structure of America. But one of the things that I noticed with a lot of these guys, they always have a lot of hope, um, thinking that the country will one day go back to where it used to be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's what keep them out there.
This is what I took from it, and this is the reason why I showed it. Is because these guys been trucking for 20, 30 years and they ain't got shit. All right. It's sad,
Mhm.
but that's the harsh reality. They ain't got shit. Now that don't mean that they didn't have shit or they didn't make shit. I absolutely 100% believe they did make it because they've been trucking for 30 years. So, none of them said 40. So none of these guys were trucking prior to deregulation in 1980. If they were trucking before 1980, then they were in the golden era trucking. But these guys started somewhere in the 80s, right? So after deregulation, but even after deregulation of 1980, they were still doing fairly okay compared to, what the cost of living was. You know what I'm saying? That we had a point in the 80s where interest rates got to about 16.8, 17%. But for the most part, 30 years of trucking and to not have anything to show for it is sad. But the reason why I want to show it is because this is prime example of what I tell people that I don't want them to do. Right?
Right.
I don't want nobody trucking for 30 years. You see what I'm saying? It's not a life that you're not going to be able to live a healthy, happy life if you stay in that truck. You're gonna end up like these guys, right? So I'm saying that to say this: trucking will definitely turn your life around. It'll take you out of poverty. It'll take you out of debt. It will turn your life around as long as you come in, do what you're supposed to do, right? And you run it and you appropriate your funds correctly. While you're out there making the money, it's imperative that you appropriate your funds correctly and you invest that money as it's coming in into things that are going to make you money to ultimately get you out of that truck. You do not want to be in that truck for 20, 30 years like these guys. Because what's going on with these guys is they're mentally stuck.
Mhm.
They're mentally stuck. They got diabetes, but you see the guy at the restaurant getting coffee, tons of sugar, pork,
Mhm.
jelly.
Yep.
They not exercising. This guy wants to hang himself. And I'm not saying everybody is going to end up like that, but it's
Mhm.
not something you want to do for 30 years. Look at Ron, the guy who lived in his truck on my yard. Remember when I called him on speakerphone on that live stream that day?
Right. Right. Right.
What did he ask me for? His truck was broke down, right? I ain't talked to Ron in about 2-3 years. His truck was broke down. He ain't had no money to get it fixed. He's just like those guys, right? He's just like those, except Ron was trucking before 1980. Ron been trucking since the 70s. And he's still trucking. He don't own a house. He doesn't rent an apartment. He lives in his truck, literally. If his truck is broke down, he's in his truck.
Right.
He needed to borrow money from me to just get something to eat. If he needs to use the bathroom, he needs to go to the nearest White Castles or the nearest McDonald's. But did Ron not have it good at some point? Yes, he had it good. The yard and my warehouse, he once owned it. Paid $250,000 for it in 1992. End up getting behind. A Jew bought it for $1 million, took him out of his back taxes. After he paid off all his debt, his back taxes, Ryan ended up walking away with $400,000. Ask me where the $400,000 went. He stopped driving. He was able to access more coke, so he snorted more coke and partied with prostitutes. Now, I'm not saying that that's these guys' situation, but I know they made money. Somewhere down the line, they misappropriated their funds somewhere. So it's imperative that you as a trucker get in, work really, really hard, do what you're supposed to do. When I do these testimonials, I don't do these testimonials for the entertainment aspect of it. I do it for the learning aspect. I do it for the teaching points. You said someone jumped into your comments recently and was japping on you, saying they had been a trucker since 2008. Right?
Right.
And they complaining about the market now, right?
The market. Right. They complain about the market.
That trucker that's been trucking since 2008, he should be in this documentary.
Right.
Because whether the market is good or whether the market is bad, he's been trucking since 2008. He should be well established.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that it's something he's not doing right. You came in the business a year after me. I'm retired. You on your way out in another year and a half. So what is it that we're doing or we've done right that other people aren't doing? Why is it that you are running at a profit? Your truck isn't paid for. You got a $3,400 a month note. $2,000 a month insurance. You bought your truck and trailer at the height of the pandemic.
Right.
Why is it that you're succeeding and a bunch of other people are failing? Why is it that in 14, 15 years, if you come out next year, year and a half, you're able to come do what you needed to do within 15 years, make an egregious amount of money, take that money, invest it in other places, and I know what you're doing behind the scenes because you've come to me, right? So you're setting yourself up. And in 15 years, you could come in, do what you need to do, and move on, and other people are still trucking for 30, 40 years. This man said if his wife dies, he's just going to have to get in the truck and keep driving. That was his answer. If his wife dies, he's just going to have to get in the truck and keep driving. That's not a life to live. So it's not the fact that I didn't show this video to say trucking sucks. No, trucking doesn't suck. Trucking is the reason why I'm here talking to you guys today. This is just to reiterate everything we talk about. There is a timetable. You need to set a plan from beginning to end. My plan was 2025. I caught a break because of the pandemic. So just like a stock market or a crypto market, that was a parabolic run where cost of everything was just high. That was the top. I got out at the top, which never really happens. You can't expect that. So you have to create a plan. Listen, I'm going to work hard for 10, 15 years. I'm going to take this much money out for life insurance. I'm going to put this much money in healthcare. I'm going to put this much money into a solo 401k. If you're not pulling 150, I'm going to put it into a Roth IRA. I'm going to be modest with how I spend my money. I'm going to invest in some property. I'm going to live very, very modest for 15 years. I don't need a car because I'm on the road. I'm going to manage my books accordingly so I can see what's coming in, I can know what's coming out, and I can know how much I'm making. A lot of people don't know what they're making, Kirk. We see that on every testimonial. They don't got no bookkeeping. No bookkeeping ends you up like that. It's like a dog chasing its tail. And I know it's sad, but it's true. But a lot of truckers end up like them. The reason why I know it's something they did, because I know truckers that are very successful, but they operate like me and you. They take care of business. They work really, really hard. They have a plan. They manage their books correctly. They invest into other things. And either they exit or they work comfortably. When I say work comfortably, they're not running cross country all year long with no days off like these guys.
But see, that's what I always say. Like, when you put the work in, Mark, when you run the truck, like take for instance this guy run for 20 years, right? And we don't know there's his situation, but like you said, there's no way 20 years, as in the age that some of these people are still should be still doing trucking. I always say, like, when you come out here, you gotta run these trucks. The truck got a time. Even the truck itself got a time on it. These trucks are predicted to go up to 1,000,000 miles. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, box truck will give you 400,000, 500 off 1,000,000 miles, depending on the type of truck. You get what I'm saying? And most people right now, me and you know that if they lose an engine or a tranny, that's it for them. They don't even. You might just not even do a PM and blow your engine, and you're out. You see what I'm saying? Most guys running a truck, they don't have no warranty, or the warranty they have is the garbage warranty, where God forbid something happen, it's gonna be as if they didn't have any warranty. So it's just a lot of things where some people are just one step away from destruction. But at the same time, people are not putting the money away. They're not learning. They're chasing the money, but they're not taking time, like you said, how to do the books. They're not managing their money well. They're not, they just, it's like they're not doing the things that really gonna make them not only stay out here to make more money, but leave out here quicker. It's like you said, chasing a dog chasing a tail, and even before, like me and you talk, like I told you this, even before I buy the semi, one of the things we sit down and look at is the books, like how much it's gonna cost, how much, you get what I'm saying, like, and then we come up with a plan. You said something very important. A lot of people don't have a plan. They just look on YouTube and see people saying that you can make this, that, and the third, and they're out here
So look,
and they can't do it like that. You know what I mean?
Axel said something. Mark, a lot of these people in trucking do not have decent educational background. So you can't look at it how you looking at it. I sure I can. That's why I'm here doing the education now. Now, if I can help a few people or one person
That's not true
just
though.
by
That's not true.
no,
That's
that's what
not
I'm
true
saying.
though.
It's that's what I'm saying. It's it. No, he's it's true. It's true. It's true, but it's not true. He's right, but that's why I'm here doing my part. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here doing my part. And I know I can't help everybody, but the people who tune in and listen to me, then those are the people that I can give my 2 cents to and ultimately help. It's not here. I'm not here. We're not showing people this video, one, to make fun of these people or say this is what trucking is. No, this is not what trucking is. You can either
Right.
end up like them or you can end up on the other side of the coin. Kirk is on the other side of the coin. I'm on the other side of the coin. I put my head down and I busted my ass for years, took care of business, did what I was supposed to do, right? And when an opportunity came, I was able to exit at an egregious amount of money with a bunch of money that I made throughout the years and appropriated it correctly. That's what it's about. But I think a lot of people come in and they make mistakes. They make pivotal, critical mistakes, I should say, all along the way, as has been displayed time after time, every time I do a testimonial. Why is it that I can take a Sunday, go dig for shit that's over 10 years old just to show y'all, look, I don't just be jumping down y'all throats. Everything that I say you should do, I've done it. I had to spend a Sunday to go dig to find my books from when I first got started to show y'all how I used to keep my shit. To let you know that I'm just not jumping down your throat. And it wasn't none of these apps and shit that you can use now to make things easy. Y'all saw I wrote everything down. I had to take a ruler every day, draw a line, truck 1, ruler, line, truck 2, ruler, line, truck 3, Andre, KT, Aaron, boom. First job 1, 2 hours, $10 an hour, whatever, boom. Line, ruler, line, boom. Job 2, do that for every truck. Got all the receipts.
Right.
Truck 1, this, deduction, that, deduction, shrink wrap, this, that. Do the math every single day. And y'all saw it. I showed y'all the books. Every single day. I know what's coming and what's going. You can't get nothing past me. And this is the key to success.
Right.
So we're doing this because we don't want you to end up. I don't want you to end up like these guys. I want you to come in. I want you to run it up. Maybe 10, 15 years, or maybe shorter. You might have somebody that may come in that may take my blueprint and maybe do it in 5 or 6 years.
Right.
Trucking will change your life for sure. But it's all how you use it and not let it use you. Because trucking will definitely, listen, if it gets a hold of you, it will use you. And what you'll do is you'll end up getting stuck like these guys, and you'll never be able to come from under it.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
let
true,
you get your
man.
thoughts off.
It's true, and it's sad, man. But we really gotta take time to do our books. We gotta take time and understand what we're getting into. These trucks out here, they look nice. Especially nowadays, trucks are nice. They're very colorful and all of that. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people out here. Um, People get found dead in these truck stops. And whether it's being from bad health, heart attack, strokes, People hang themselves. It's a lot of crazy stuff goes on
I
out here.
I Axel, I hear you, but I hear you, but I still have to disagree with you on that. Yes,
Mhm.
the older generation, the baby boomers were raised to be hardworking, blue collar factory workers, truckers, things of that nature. You are 100% absolutely, positively right. But at the end of the day, you still have to plan your life out. There's no reason these guys are 70 years old and they can't leave trucking. So I say that to say this to all my people out there that are box truckers. It's just like I said the other day. You don't work for a company. You're your own owner operator. It's up to you. This is the point that I'm trying to make, since I see it's going over your head. It's up to you to set yourself up for the future. You're not working at a job where you go into the HR's office and you set up your 401k and your health insurance. All right. Everything solely depends on you. So when I do these testimonials and I ask people, all right, what's your fixed and what's your variable cost? Not one person has said, oh, and I'm deducting $400 a month for health insurance. My company is taking out 10% for a solo 401k. My company is taking out 8% for a Roth IRA. I haven't heard it not one time, Kirk.
Mhm.
Not one time. I've heard tolls. I've heard fuel. I've heard your truck insurance. I've heard your rental. I've heard your showers, your hotels. One person say he's spending $1,800 a month on hotels. I've heard about a bunch of stuff. Not one person has said health insurance. Not one person has said anything about a retirement plan. It's up to you to set this stuff up. You want it to be your own boss.
Mhm.
You want to be your own boss. So it's
not
your
only health insurance.
responsibility. It's your responsibility to set yourself up for the future. Life insurance.
Right.
Not one person, Kirk. I haven't had a person since I've had a channel. Forget testimonials. When people come up and we ask them these questions, not one person has said it. Not a one. And that's how you're going to end up like them. That's exactly how you're going to end up like them. Because you're not setting yourself up for the future to retire. You don't have nothing. You're not putting nothing aside for the future. So forget real estate, forget investments in other companies, stocks, whatever else. A simple solo 401k. So now you're driving for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, doing the same thing you're doing now. Chasing. Why you think all these trucker channel named Chasing? They got Chasing. The guy you showed yesterday, Chasing. I don't want to be chasing nothing.
Right.
Except a bag that I'm comfortably chasing. I'm sending my soldiers out to go chase more soldiers. I'm not chasing nothing. Me personally, I ain't chasing a damn thing. I'm done chasing. My soldiers gonna go chase for me. And we recruit new soldiers every day. And that's how people should look at it. Before I even got licensed, Kirk, when I was running under the table, I started in 2010. In 2011, I set myself up. I said, man, I'm making all this money. Let me set myself up for the future.
Right.
And I've been investing into that since 2011. That first Roth.
Mm-hmm.
I have other investments now, right? But I knew early on that, hey, I'm an entrepreneur. No one else is going to do this for me. right? It's my responsibility. I was still at the crib then. I didn't know what the future held for me up, where I'm at now. So it was in my head, mama ain't gonna be here forever.
Right.
Mama ain't gonna be here forever. So I had to set myself up. I started preparing myself. And then as I became tenure in business, I got licensed and just my fleet grew and I got a bunch of people working for me. I invested more into my future.
But let me ask you a question then, because a lot of our people is not informed though, and that's the thing. I get what you're saying, but what I find is if somebody start a LLC, it's kind of like they do it traditionally like a 9 to 5. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of those stuff that you're talking about, people don't see those things as something that they're gonna need because they have enough money, so to speak, until the money run out.
This
So
guy
they don't put
Axel,
those
man.
things aside.
This guy Axel. Mark, you also talking from a biased view. You never married or dealt with high cost of children. That's the point. All you doing, Axel, is proving my point.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you doing is proving my point. What you're trying to do is not working. You're proving my point.
Right.
You're right. I didn't have to deal with that. You know why? Because I purposely put my head down and got to work. I knew that bringing a kid into this world was going to stop my motion. It was a sacrifice. Hold on.
I got kids.
Okay, I get you got kids, but let me address him because I see what he's trying to do. So you are looking at it from your view, not a general view based on their lives. I'm not. Listen. That's the point. Life is about choices and decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Life is about choices and decisions. If you want to be successful at something, it's going to come with sacrifices. You have to sit your ass down one day and you need to take a piece of paper and draw a line. Pros and cons.